Hey everyone, today we are talking about Festival in a Box Las Vegas, and is it worth it for you to pick up one of these? Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the promo cards. I do like the promo cards that are being offered in this. First up, we've got Eugene, classic Eugene the Spirit Dragon. He's a $16 card in the foil non-foil. Seen 8 reprints before that, but everyone loves him, and he's coming in a retro foil this time, which is pretty desirable. We do like to see that. After that, we've got Sliver Hive, only 1 reprint before this, so it's a $50 card in the foil, but it's $20, still a respectable $20 in the non-foil. As I said, only 1 reprint before this, and it was 3 years ago. So I think that is a solid promo include. Very happy to see that. I think folks are going to be excited to try and get one of these for sure. Last promo on the list is All You Can Eat Buffet. It's a nothing playtest card, and they've included it. They didn't have to, but yeah, it's fun. It's like including a token. Not a big deal, and that's all we're going to talk about. Overall, you get 2 promo cards with it, but they're solid promo cards. I think these are cards that people really like and have a lot of nostalgia for. And Sliver Hive just doesn't get very many reprints, so if this is your way to snag one, I think it's pretty decent. Now we're going to talk about the Lair, Slay the Day, the Lair getting included with this Festival in a Box, and we're just going to go through the cards. I think they look pretty cool. First up, we got Marwyn the Nurturer. There's a $3 card, $9 in the foil. Seen 4 reprints, last saw this 5 months ago, and it's ranked 1105 on EDH Rec. We've got Lisa Shroud of Dark, or Liesa Shroud of Dark. It's a bulk card, $1 in the foil and the non-foil. Last saw her 9 months ago. Seen 2 reprints before this, ranked 49.97 on EDH Rec. After that, we've got OLORO Ageless Aesthetic. This is a $25 card in the non-foil, but a $7 card in the foil. It's a $7 card. Seen it 5 years ago, seen 3 reprints before this, and it's ranked 6188 on EDH Rec. Finally, rounding out the Lair, we've got Sithis Harvest Hands, the de facto Enchantress Commander these days. It's a $2 card, $5 in the foil. Seen 4 reprints before this, saw it about 2 years ago, and it's ranked 803 on EDH Rec. Singles price for this Lair is $22.91, which if we were just to look at this as a standalone Lair, foil Lair, so the going rate would be $39.99, so we're definitely not hitting that value prospect for the Lair, but we do have to look at all of this together as a whole. Financial ratings for the Lair is a 2, as I said. Well, it's included with a whole bundle though, so we'll look at it as a whole, what the value prospect is. But if this were a standalone Lair, it would get a 2 for the financials. Art, I'm giving a 4. While it's not my cup of tea, I do appreciate it. I think it looks decently cool, and there is a thematic through line through the whole thing, so I like how this looks, despite this just being like a commander Lair, so you're never going to really play these cards together. But hey, I do like that they all look kind of similar. Playability is a 3. Again, you're going to be playing these as commanders if you want to play it, but overall the cards in the Lair do get a 3. Not the most playable, definitely not staples, but they're not just garbage whatever cards. Like, you can play these absolutely. So looking at the total score, it is a 2.6 because it's going to lose a half point because they only put 4 cards in it. And despite if you're bundling or doing whatever, I will always take off half a point because you didn't put 5 cards in there. Moving on to the final big ticket item of Festival in a Box, it is the box of Mystery Booster 2. This is currently going for $265 on the secondary market. So that brings, if you were to total it all together, the value of Festival in a Box Las Vegas to $355. If they still want $250 for this, I think that's still a fine value proposition. You're getting a decent amount of bang for your buck. You're getting some very desirable promo cards. So yeah, overall, I think this is still solid. Something I do want you to note, though, back in February, only a couple of months ago, Mystery Booster 2 was going for about $378. So the price of Mystery Booster 2 has fallen about 26%. And understand that that is probably going to keep coming down. As we know, we're going to be getting it in the Festival in a Box Atlanta later this year as well. So understand that Mystery Booster 2 is going to keep coming down in terms of its secondary market price. And yeah, just be aware of that. If that's something you're trying to hold on to long term, you're basically going to have to wait till Mystery Booster 3. Even then, if you look at Mystery Booster 1, it's still not climbing up super high or doing anything crazy, even though we're on Mystery Booster 2 now. So just be aware that if that's a hold for you, it's going to be a super, super long hold. But in terms of current day, is this worth it to snag? Yeah, I think the value is there. Obviously, $250 is a lot of money to ask for something like this. You're getting 6 extra cards with the box, essentially. you know, between the Lair and the promo cards. I'm not jumping out of bed to be like, oh man, I got to get in line for this. I may, you know, you got to get this. I'm actually going to Vegas, so I may snag it there if I got suitcase room and the line isn't crazy pants. Overall, it's decent. If they decide to bump this up like they did with everything else, another $50, I think then I probably wouldn't go for it at $300. But at $250, I still see the value for this. If you're just looking to snag this to draft, though, I think this is solid, and you'll get a few extra bonus cards with it for your troubles. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Let me know in the comments if you're going for this, if you're going for ultimate pencil drops, if you're going for the commander deck. If you don't want any of this, if you think Watts is completely off the rocker for any of this pricing, just something to note, the Lair drops on the 12th along with the commander deck that also drops on the 12th. This is dropping on the 19th of this month, so you got a little bit of extra time for that. Just so you know, they're not dropping together at all, but this one hits the threshold for shipping anyway, so it's not like they're trying to gouge you for some extra shipping and handling fees. This one usually covers shipping all by itself because it is so expensive. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.